Hey, Googans, look
Am
at
I
that.
on?
Yeah.
I was going to try to do it off camera.
Off, well, out of
Mr.
frame.
Met hat right there.
Mr. Met,
baby.
look at this. We're all baseballed up. We're ready, man.
Go Mets.
Postseason's
He
coming.
wants respect. I want the Mets.
Neither one of us are in first place, but we both feel like we've got good teams right now.
We have a 3 or 4 game set coming up in
Duke it
Citi
out.
Field. I'm going to punch
Is
you.
that how it's pronounced? Have I been pronouncing it incorrectly this whole time? I've been putting an SH on that. Is that incorrect?
USOB.
Welcome in, Googans. It was a
Tip of the cap, dude.
very fun day on the drill program.
Was it fun?
It's a game week.
We had a dime bet go down.
We had an official dime bet go down. Dan Hicken on the no side of the slate, Jeff Prosser on the yes side of the slate. The question is, will Adam Gase lead the Jets to the playoffs in the next 2 years?
Like you to refer to him as Coach Bug Eyes here. on
Coach
After the
Bug
Game.
Eyes. What?
What? What's your question?
What's the deal? Guy drinks 47 Monster Energy drinks.
I'm going to
every
grow a
day.
beard and put a hat down here and do my next presser like that.
Dan,
Yes, sir.
I need your advice
Okay.
as a fellow parent.
I'm a parent. I've been through it all, Beef. I've had 3 children, 2 of them raised up. One successfully, Danielle. One, Juju's okay. And then Brooks is coming up the pipe.
Had two
Looking to go
situations
2 for
like in the
3.
last 4 days that have
Mm-hmm.
that have made me question whether I just want to put the petite on a bus and just send them away
Put him up for adoption.
and just go back to one.
Yeah.
Start fresh with the baby.
He's 5 now. He's in kindergarten.
First, yesterday, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday in the morning time, I'm doing some stuff around the house, and Mrs. Beef is dealing with the baby. The baby is a handful right now.
Yes.
So I won't go into great detail, but it
Mhm.
requires a lot of attention.
Okay.
So
Baby's a couple months old.
3 months now.
Yeah.
So the
She walking yet?
no.
Okay.
So the petite goes down to his room to play with his trucks,
Mm-hmm.
and I hear banging around or whatever, as
Mhm.
little boys do.
Mhm.
But then I hear a really loud, like bang,
Mhm.
like very loud,
Oh.
and I figure he's like taking, because he has one of those metal Tonka trucks, so I figured he's mashed that into one of the other trucks,
Yeah, that's fine.
which is fine, whatever. But then he comes out and he goes, "Daddy, there's a hole in my wall." Interesting. How did it get there? I don't know. You don't know.
He didn't know?
You don't know. Weren't you there? Weren't you an eyewitness? He said, I was playing with my trucks and
Now let me ask you something. When Petit does something wrong,
yeah.
like who's the harder A parent? Does he go to you or does he go to mom?
He usually comes to me first.
Because that means you're easier on him.
I'm a little easier on him.
Okay, continue on with the story, please.
Mom kind of goes like 0 to 100.
I just get it. That's
Like-
fine. I just
Like
wanted
I'm a
to.
little. She's more lead foot. I'm more slow on the accelerator.
Okay, I just wanted to understand what
I've gotten to
dealing with here.
100, but
All right.
so I walk down there.
She's an avid listener and fan of After the Drill, though,
Yeah.
so she's watching this.
She
So
may
be
have
careful.
tuned in for this. So I go down there, and lo and behold,
There's a hole.
right above the baseboard,
Mm-hmm.
next to the petite's
A
bed,
little bit of a hole.
is a hole. It's about 6 inches wide
Son of a bee.
by 1.5 inches tall. And I go, and I see 2 trucks sitting on the floor. One of them is the metal Tonka truck, so I assume that's the culprit.
Right.
But I look at it, I don't see what part of it could line up. Turns out it's this little plastic Jeep he has
Okay.
that he must have mashed. Like he must have summoned Hulk-like strength.
Did you immediately pull off your belt and say somebody's going to get a whooping?
It got loud.
Uh-huh.
I'll just say this: it got very loud.
Did he
Yeah.
continue to deny?
No.
Okay,
no.
he fessed up.
He fessed up.
What did he say happened?
He said he was. And I noticed that it appears to be like 2 separate holes.
Okay.
So I said after he did the first hole, it looks like he went back and did a second. Is that true?
No.
Is that true? Yes.
Oh.
So at that point was
Should've
when.
denied there, but Petit. I'll
Yeah.
work with them.
So at that point, that was rest in peace truck.
Yeah.
That
Truck's
the,
gone.
The truck's gone. That truck is gone to truck
Tears
heaven.
probably start to flow.
A little bit, tears flowing.
Yeah.
I also informed him that we have to go buy a patch kit for the wall, and we will be raiding his piggy bank for the
Okay.
funds for the patch kit. He will be
Okay.
paying for the patch kit.
Okay.
It's like $9.
Consequences for your actions. That's good. I like that. It's good parenting.
Now this was on the heels of, speaking of money,
Mm-hmm.
the greater injustice and
Mhm.
insult from the petite filet. 5 years old, by the way, just started kindergarten.
Okay.
Thursday, I've been here talking with business manager Michelle. We're peeling back the layers here, guys.
Yeah.
You're getting this deep inside.
This is good.
Got to give him credit for the truth. Let him slide.
He came clean.
That's
Oh,
fair.
let him slide.
No, we're not letting him slide. but
Consequences
there was-
for actions.
Look, there's no beatings. Okay?
Consequences.
Because he owned up to it. So he knows he did the crime. He's going to do the time.
Got to.
But, so Thursday, I get a little pinger on my phone, Dan.
Okay.
A push notification, as the kids call it.
Yes.
And it says my account is in a negative balance. This is an account for school lunches
Over at the elementary school.
over at the elementary school.
But
Now,
then you should have a
my
negative
account should be at a
because
zero because I put no money into it because
He
I
takes
send the
lunch.
kid with lunch every day.
he takes lunch.
He eats breakfast.
He bought lunch then.
He eats breakfast at home, then he
Uh-huh.
goes to the little before school thing, eats lunch at school.
Okay.
Should not need any money. So I see that my thing's like a
What is
negative.
that little devilish boy up to this
So
time?
I see my thing's at a negative $1.50. So Thursday he gets home from school and I say, hey buddy, according to the thing, I owe the school some money because it says here you ate some breakfast. What
Oh,
happened?
breakfast.
And he said, well, they said there's breakfast, so I went and got some.
He just had breakfast.
Did you not just have breakfast at home?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. So the Pop-Tarts and milk you had at home.
Wasn't enough.
Not satisfactory. 30 minutes later, you're hungry enough for little mini waffles and syrup and hash browns. So we have a discussion about, okay, you can't do that because you
Don't
breakfast
do
at home.
that. You tell him.
I
You
tell
make
him.
it clear.
Make it clear. I said, look,
We're
when
eating
everybody gets up
breakfast
to get
here
in
at
line,
home. Yeah.
okay, some kids eat breakfast at school, you eat breakfast at home.
Okay.
So when they go up and get in line, you
Yeah.
just play. Stay at your
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Go do something. Okay, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So the next day, bang, pinger,
No way.
Friday morning.
Did it again.
And I'm negative $3. Breakfast.
He did it again.
You son of a bitch.
After we talked to him.
What the hell, kid?
Get off the
What are you
shed!
doing to me?
Logan!
I love you, kid, but
If you step off that base one more time,
What
I'm
do I
going to
do?
punch you!
when the other kids go to get in line for breakfast, listen to your belly.
What happened today? Did we ping today?
No pinger today.
Oh!
Mom got smart. Mom sent him with breakfast.
Ah,
Sent
good
the breakfast
move.
in the bag rather than eat the breakfast
Excellent
at home.
parenting. Excellent.
So she's gotten smart.
All right, does he walk to school or ride a bus? Or he
gets dropped off.
gets dropped off?
Mom drops him off because he goes for a little before school program.
Okay, so he goes to, so
So mom drops him off.
how about this then? How about tomorrow
Yeah,
we pack him up with breakfast,
yeah,
give him an extra pair of Pop-Tarts,
sure.
and drive him to a
Pop-Tarts.
different school, drop him off, and then you won't have to worry about it
I say
anymore.
best of luck.
Yeah, good luck, kid.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, just walk into a class.
This is for the hole in the wall.
Don't even tell him. Just drop him off and say, here's your new school. Go find your teacher.
Go find your teacher. I don't know who your teacher is.
Yeah.
They've already had kindergarten Independence Day, so you're on your own now.
What do you think of that?
Best of luck.
What kind of, then the problem's removed. It won't cost you any more money.
It won't cost me any more money.
You might miss the little fella now and then. I like the little kid. He
He's a nice
nearly
kid.
drowned at my house one
He
time.
did nearly die at Mr. Dan's house, which
Mm.
he loves telling that story.
Oh, he does?
He tells the story to anybody
I
who
love
will
that.
listen, and the story always features very excitedly. He goes, I could have died.
Does he tell Grandma and Grandpa?
Oh, he told Grandma and Grandpa?
Okay, good.
During the birthday weekend when all the aunts and uncles came in, he
Told
told
them all?
all of them.
That's awesome.
All of them.
I'm sort of legendary around the household then.
So Daddy and I went to Mr. Dan's house.
Who's Mr. Dan? He
And,
works with
and
him.
Mr. Dan has pool, and I fell in the pool, and I could have died.
But Daddy saved my life.
And then I had a cookie.
And then I got a cookie and everything was okay. Well, I like these stories.
Thank you.
I enjoy going through them as a youngster. I remember the days. Here's the one thing I want you to do. This is the one thing I used to do to all three of my children. Not so much because I do radio now. I don't take the 14-year-old to school. But when I used to take the other two, my favorite thing to do was, as you drop them off in line, is I would roll down the window as they were walking close to school, and I'd go, "Hey!" And they'd look back, and I'd go, "I love you!"
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite thing. They would be so embarrassed.
I picked the petite up in the afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and I sit in the little pickup line,
Mhm.
waiting and
Yep.
waiting and waiting.
I saw the little sticker on your car.
Friday, I was not gonna lie, I was dragging ass a little bit Friday, Dan.
Yeah.
I was tired.
Yeah.
And I get there about 2:05 for the
Okay.
242 let out,
Okay.
so I can be in that first batch of cars. It's important. I fell asleep in the car.
Beep beep.
I fell asleep in the car.
I got
No,
it.
thankfully it wasn't moving. I woke up to this. Okay, have a great weekend. Hey, Daddy, here's my backpack. Oh, hey, buddy. You have a good day? All right, let's go home. I was, the door opening woke me up. Thankfully, it was unlocked. I was like, banging on the window. Daddy!
Daddy, were you asleep?
Get here, you asleep!
No.
I'm in the car!
No, rest of my eyes, son. That's awesome.
The Ox Guggen says he blasts 80s metal when they're opening the door. I like that. I've seen a lot of people that do this with with siblings, like adults with high school age siblings.
Yeah.
20-somethings with high school age siblings that they'll drop at school or pick up.
Yeah.
That they'll pull up listening to embarrassing music.
Right.
Like club music.
That's good.
Stuff like that.
I like that.
Ox says he blasts 80s metal.
Uh-huh.
So Ox is an 80s metal fan, probably also was heartbroken when Slayer lost their sponsorship and
Ox,
JJ Yellow's ride this
let
weekend.
me tell you something about Ox.
Ox loves Slayer.
He will embarrass the living hell out of his kids now.
You've
He's
seen what he
good
does
at
at the
it.
airport when he's alone, man.
Oh,
He embarrasses
man.
children. I've learned a thing or two from Ox.
Oh, yeah. He's a pro.
I'm proud of him.
He's a pro.
I'm proud of him. Big Slayer fan.
Mm-hmm.
The Ox Gator.
All right, baby. ATD in the books.
ATD's in the books.
I
You're
gotta
about to go do all things Gators?
Yeah, tape a podcast. It's
Pop
game
right.
week, baby.
And it's game week, Googans. Game week. It's finally here. And this one's sort of real.
And it counts.
Relatively speaking.
Send money.